Ladies and gentlemen, I hope all of you are good. I hope all of you are having a good day. My prayers are always with you, and the reason why I'm sending you this message before I talk about football, which I won't do as much because today and for the next few days, Russia, our beloved Russia, is in mourning. Very difficult days will be coming for Russia. A lot of sadness, a lot of prayers, but just in general, Vladimir Putin has announced that today and tomorrow will be a day of mourning, a day of prayers for Russia in general, for all of Russia, all of the country. Will be thinking about the victims and all the deceased, all the people that have passed away inhumanly, coldly, and the prayers will be with the families. All the support will be shown, and just prayers. That's the best we can do, and just continue helping out, continue supporting, and just continue being strong. Unity is extremely important. So this match that we played today, it was a match that was planned way long time ago, but nobody ever thought that this match would have been really deep, very emotional, that it would lead. Nobody in their minds thought that this circumstance would be possible today. Nobody even planned. It was not gonna come anyway. Nobody could have planned. So I do excuse myself if I do make mistakes, but I'm basically speaking with a lot of emotions, a lot of sadness in a way. Just very saddened for all of my Russians brothers and sisters. I do love Russians so much. I love Russia with my heart. I have a special place for Russia. So everything that happens for Russia, it happens to me. Even though I live in Canada, but I wish that I was Russian. I wish that I had Russian blood, and I just wish that I could do more for Russia. I do hope in the future. So I do have a very deep sense of love that I do not know where it came from, but I just naturally have this deep love for Russia. So also for those who are wondering what happened, one of the worst terrorist attacks has happened in Russia, and not just in any city, in the main city of Moscow, very close to the Kremlin, where Vladimir Putin has his business and basically his house. So that hits really deep. It hits really home. It hits really close for all of Russians, and I know they are very touched by this. They are very shaken by this, but most importantly, very shocked by this, because Moscow is not any other city. It's a city that is the capital. It is a city where the president is, and it is a city where many tourists, thousands of Russians, thousands of tourists come and visit and have their businesses there, come to study there. It is a lively place, very beautiful place, but also a place where it holds a very special and important place in Russia. All the business, a lot of big percentage of the business takes place in Russia. All the good education takes place in Moscow. So it is a very important city that a lot of the Russians hold dearly. And I'm not saying not every city else. All the cities are extremely important in Russia. As long as they're Russian, they hold very deeply for Russians. But Moscow, when something bad happens of this degree in Moscow, it hits extremely deep. So big terrorist attack. It's something that you cannot imagine. So many people are there. So the disaster is so big. So it is a moment of history in Russia. This will indeed go down in history, and nothing of this caliber has ever happened in Russia. So everybody's on high alert. Everybody is definitely shocked, and you cannot blame them anywhere around the world. And this type of level of degree of terrorism would happen, everybody would be shocked, everybody would be saddened. So this isn't about politics, this isn't about the country, this isn't about anything else that you might think. This is about humanity. All simply is all about humanity. So the numbers of casualties, including death, it started from 40, then it went up to 60, and now I've heard reports, updates that it went up to 120. So I cannot tell you how much, because the number keeps going up and up, and that is due because a lot of individuals are in hospital in critical condition. So we do not know how much, but it does not matter. It is very heartbreaking. It is very saddening. It is very deep, and it's a really sad day for Russia, indeed. But it's also a very sad day for humanity. And the reason why it hits so deep is it's so senseless. It's so cold blooded. 4 or 5 terrorists just came in and just started shooting in I think it was a opera music hall. So a lot of people were there, and everybody, all the civilians, many of them passed away, from kids to women to men. Everybody got affected. Nobody was saved. The terrorists just shot everybody and anybody that they saw in front of them. So that's why it's so heartbreaking, and the number will probably go up and up with the death toll, and just really, really difficult. Very, very sad. And I just want to send my greatest of prayers to all of my Russians. All of you are in my heart, are in my prayer. And I was really like, it was a really difficult day for me yesterday as well. And I just kept thinking about Russians. And unfortunately, I can't do much because in my town, we don't have any Russian community. So I'm basically powerless, but I do hope that I can bring more awareness. All I can do is just repost and show my support and love, and just be there for my Russian friends online. And I try my best to show them as much support. So this match was really difficult, and the final score of this match was 1-0 for Red Star Belgrade from Serbia. And I also want to just point out how much strength, how much support we have gotten from our Serbian brothers, also from other countries. All of our countries that have good connection with us and that have brotherhood. But Serbians, they hold a very special feeling for us. They have been with us in our hardest of times. They are true brothers and sisters for Russians. The only disappointing part about them is their president is really neutral. So he is also with NATO, with the US, and under their protection, but he also wants to have a connection with Russia, and that is not possible because we all know how much the West and NATO has hatred for Russia. So their politics are extremely bad at the moment. They don't have any direction. They're very confused. But the people, they're not confused. Serbians have 100% loyalty towards Russia, and they have so much love for us. So that was a really special match for us. The only concern was not the score, was not football, but it was most importantly just to be together, show some solidarity, which the Serbians, I was really touched by their support, their solidarity, and just how much love and how much hospitality they have shown to us. And I'm really, really, really thankful for it, and I don't have any words for them, but I do have so much love and respect for all my Serbian brothers and sisters, and anything I can do for them, any hardships that they've gone through, we will be there for them. And it's vice versa. We will always do anything for our Serbian brothers and sisters. And I know, and we have seen, they have shown it to us that they are ready to do anything for us when bad time comes. So this is definitely a situation that has hit all of Russia. It is one of the worst terrorist attacks in the history of Russia. So many deaths, hundreds of people dead for no reason, cold-blooded. And the people have been caught, the terrorists have been caught, but we all know who is behind it. I do not want to get into politics on this channel because politics for me, it's really draining. It's very sad. It's really dirty. It's really dark. And politics, until this world doesn't end, politics will always be there, and politics will never change. Even in the following years, there is no purity, there is no humanity in politics. So that's why I do not like to talk about politics. I just want to talk about sports. But the reason why I just mentioned politics is because it has to do something with humanity. And my only goal with this video and talking about a bit of politics is to bring humanity side. The only thing that I talk about politics is to talk about the humanity side and how much people are affected. So my prayers are with the deceased, with their families, everybody who have lost mothers, brothers, sisters, sons, children's, any sort of relations. Russia is hurting. Russia is in deep pain, but we will stand together. We will be united because that's what their goal was. They were trying to get rid of us. They were trying to separate us and cause internal issues, but little do they know that Russians always, until the very end, will always stand together, united, beloved, and we will always be united together. We will always be strong together. And this is one of these instances where we need each other. We need humanity. We just need to show each other some empathy, some love, and some support. And for those who have caused this inhuman act on us, who have caused so much pain, so much terror to our civilians, our beloved civilians who have caused no harm, were living their life in peace, and you came and destroyed their lives forever and caused so much sadness to Russia, and you tried to bring us down. Time will come for them. I know they will be dealt with. I know the reason why I'm saying this is because I have big belief in God, and I know God is seeing all of these barbaric acts, and also knowing the fact that this attack was planned meticulously. It was planned with great precision to harm and kill as many of us possible. It is something that God is looking at, and he knows everything and anything that is happening on this earth, anywhere and everywhere. And anybody who has these inhuman thoughts, who are bringing this type of harm, they will be dealt with, and God will indeed take care of them. And indeed, a very, very harmful, very severe punishment will be handed over to them. They will forever now suffer in this world, and also God will be waiting for them with another very severe punishment, with the truth, with equality, and they will have nowhere to run. So these cowards, these barbaric cowards that have caused so much sadness to Russia, time will come, vengeance will come, and Russia will show no weakness, and no terrorism will ever happen again. And I do hope that we can stay safe, and my prayers are with the victims, are with whoever has passed away and their families and their loved ones. And let's stay together, let's pray for each other, let's be united. And I am happy for all my Serbians and their victory. So congratulations to Red Star Belgrade for their victory, and also we are really thankful for your hospitality in this very difficult time for us. And we just want to dedicate this whole match and this whole prayer and this energy to all of Russia that are hurting right now. So spasiba for watching my video. Spasiba to all of you, and I do hope that you guys are well. If you need any help, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try my best to help. So love you, Russia. Love you, Russia. Love you, Serbia. Thank you for your love as well. And Slava Russia, Slava Russia, Slava Russia, also Slava Zenit, but most importantly, Slava Russia. We stand together, united. Slava Russia. So I wish you all a good night. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.